Alright friends, so I wanted to basically give you a little bit of a breakdown of what I've got going on here with my Action Man figure. So first off, I've got his uniform on backwards. The Velcro is now in the front. And I have his arms, as you can see, hooked to a couple of servos, which are right now just taped together. The body itself, basically just try to gut out the area here. And this is where the wiring and stuff will tuck in from the servos. And then the AS3X AR636A unit, and then I think this came out of a P39 Airacobra, and then I have an 20 amp, no, this is a 30, can barely see that, yeah, 30 amp, little 30 amp ESC from an Hobby Zone Aero Scout, and then the battery I was using yesterday was an 800, but I'm going to go with this Venom 2-cell 430, which works just fine. And then from there, as you can see, we just hook up the battery. The battery will probably go in the front somewhere, probably right in this hole on this suit. And then everything kind of sets up like it normally would with a regular plane. And then from there, basically have this kind of set up where, like I said, we have these wires and stuff. They'll go in here. Somehow we'll get all that tucked up in there, such as that. Okay. You can see I made him some underwear for the freaks out there. And then basically the ESC would go there. AR636 would go basically there, in between the tabs. And then from there I would use basically probably just some black wire tape kind of thing to hold it all together, since it'll go underneath the suit. And then I also have the little servo here for the parachute release. And of course that would go somewhere around here, possibly even on top of the AR636A, but most likely at the bottom right where his tailbone is, like a little fanny pack. And then basically put all that back together, and then from there I think what we'll do is maybe just an elastic band around the neck. I don't think I'm going to go with the like an actual parachute pack. I think I'm just going to pack the parachute, put it on his back, rubber band kind of thing to the servo here, and then release it, rubber band, parachute. Doesn't have a choice but to open, so I won't have to worry about it hooking on stuff. And then right now I just kind of have it set up. Right now this is neutral, which will probably be during normal flight kind of thing. And then this is free fall. And then this is the flare. So have it working on one stick now as opposed to two like I had before. And the reason for that is because I still want to keep the throttle available. I still have these leads available. Say I want to put like the little Hobby Zone Aero Scout motor on here. Because if I can get him to fly good, I think it would be really cool to have like the propeller motor right here underneath like the parachute, another flap, parachute, flap comes out, there's the motor and the prop. He's flying, and now I can actually use that with the throttle to manage his flight a little bit. So that's a future project, but that's why I'm leaving that, and that's why I'm moving it to one stick. And I still get independent movement of the arms. It's just going to be a little different to learn how to do with two, but I think it'll work fine. And the battery and all of his gear will be on, so he'll be just like the action figure itself, and all of this will go up inside of his suit pretty well. So that's what I've got going on. Have those basically screwed in through the shoulders right into the circular adapters for the servos here. And then, like I said, that's the way I'll set all that up basically. So that's a little bit of the inside of what I got going on there. I was just going to make some fake arms, but when I originally started taking the suit off and saw he had a tattoo, I was like, oh, I got to keep his real arms. And since then, I have also altered the suit a bit. I went ahead and cut his arms into shorter sleeves now to free up some movement. But from there, yeah, he's about ready to go. So we'll be looking to test him here hopefully later on this afternoon. So continue to watch this video and check it out. Thank you. All right, friends. So what I did there is went ahead and made the full system. So here it is now. So here's what I got. Full system. This is actually some foam backer that came out of actually a Venom battery. So I just glued the units onto it. tucked all the wires in, put a little bit of this drawer liner stuff in to kind of give it a little bit of a padded chest there. Have the servo for the parachute release. I still got to adjust where that goes, but and then from there got the AR636 there. Got the little ESC here. I taped the lines back for the motor, which I'll use later, which also is a nice little final tuck for the wires there. Like I said, battery will wrap around to the front. Wire will probably go down the leg, and then from there, like I said, I just got to stick the arms inside there. But that's basically it. And then this is free fall, and then of course I have to. The cool thing is you can adjust his arms. They spin this way. His wrists do all kinds of fun stuff. So that's kind of neat. So assuming like in a free fall type Tom Cruise position, something more like around this line. So this is his free fall. And then as he's coming down, I can give it just straight, go to neutral. He can hold the lines just taut. Hopefully if there's no wind, he can float. And then from there I can work on doing this and then flaring for landing. All right, so we should be ready to test here shortly. We're going to go ahead and get it hooked up to the parachute, so stick around in this video because that's coming next. Okay friends, so here we are. I've got him fully assembled, parachute packed, loaded. I've got him hooked up. He is ready to roll. This will be free fall. This is main glide. This is flaring for landing. And then here is the release. Up. Wrapped around the side there when I put it on too hard. And then here's the release. Now that servo is kind of busted with the return, but I don't need the return. I just need the open, so it's fine there. I'll keep using it. And of course, got the rubber band there. So underneath, when I'm packing it, here's the battery location. After all, when I pack it, I put this down first to help give that nice little spring, and then pack the parachute on top. I've got basically one of these little hair tie jobs hooked to the actual line pulls there, and then hook it right to the servo arm on the edge. No, don't let it wrap around. And then the antenna I have just basically coming down the gun holster here. So he is ready to go, folks. And you can see how he pulls on those lines. So the parachute is attached to here. He's pulling from here. So we should be in good shape. Really looking forward to this working. So stick around to the video because the first test is coming up. Okay. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Really don't want to get the lines caught. That's not going to do. I'll tell you what, let's just try something like this. Really? Okay, hold the drone. Hang on a second. Try something like that, maybe. Try something like that?
Can, yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna set him out here. See if he holds on. Uh-oh, parachute thing already came loose, hang on. Yeah, having problems already. Okay. All right. So, do this. Hopefully that'll help. Oops. Just don't want it to flip over. Okay. All right. See if we get him to hold on there like that. And, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Nice and slow. Make sure it's on slow mode. Okay. Take him on out there to the middle. Nice and slow. Keep away from those guys if you can. Just take him up nice and high though from right where. Just go straight up where you're at. In case it falls. I'm ready to go with the chute. Okay, you'll want to back up some probably. Let's see, which way is our wind going? Nah. Yeah. Bring them this way some. And then however you can, I guess. There he goes. Okay, it's not unraveling. Not unraveling. All right. All right. All right. Bring it on down. Let's try them again. Try to pack the chute differently, see what happens. Let's see here. Apparently when I packed it up, maybe had an issue. Let's do this way. Oops, wrong way. All right. Try this. Yeah, it just rolled up. Maybe I've been the way I packed the chute or something. That's all I can think. Ooh. Gotta pack the chutes more separately, I think. Okay. Come on, baby. Where are you? Guess we're still going. Alright, let's take this part off. Okay, see if we can undo it. Okay, unplug the parachute, dude. Turn this off. Okay, alright, set him still. Oh yeah. See if that works. There we go. There he goes, doing his little push-ups. Okay. Okay then. Let's do that again. That won't work. Yes, it's just gonna fucking release now. Dag snurget. Here's the second one. All right, folks, so we're back after that first test. Parachute did not open, and then we had a little bit of a breakage here, which was the parachute release, as you can see here. I have it going through his pants so that the suit will zip up real nice and tight on him there. So how I'm going to fix that is my famous paper tape and hot glue method. So how's we're going to do that? Pretty simple. This stuff is good for all kinds of repairs. If I can get this paper on. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll put some on the actual servo itself. That. Put some back here. Couple layers. And we'll put some right here on the AR-636 where it was mounted. Okay. So, then we'll use the hot glue, which I already have some glue on there, so let me just melt what I got on there into the paper. I'm trying not to burn myself. I'm just trying to melt the glue that was already there into the paper. So, all right, give ourselves a wad here, and then stick it back on the paper and hold it in place until it dries. And what that'll do is that'll form a nice bond because the tape is sticky. But it's for wounds, so it's not too sticky. But since it's got that mesh in it, the glue will get in there and form like a kind of a fiberglass kind of seal, which will still be kind of malleable. Still be able to bend a little bit if it needs to. So when I'm putting the suit on and all, it'll bend a little bit, but it won't break off after that glue hardens, and that's the repair for that. And then from there, put the suit back on, put the arms back on, and we should be good to go. May even adjust how this is sitting, but we'll see. So there you go, there's that. So paper tape and hot glue, not only for plane and foam repairs, but also for other repairs such as this. So once that hardens, we'll be in good shape. So I'll just hold it there, but we won't need to hold the camera. So stay tuned to the rest of the video because we got test number 2 coming up soon. Here we are back to give it another shot. Feels like we got much less wind here. Nice and pretty with the clouds. So, stick this about here. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and set Action Man. Just like this. We'll let him dangle. Okay. Nice.
Hold on, I want to get one thing open like that.
Yeah. Get him up there. Get him up there. I know. Just go ahead and get him on up there now. It's not, huh?
Wow.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. No wind, so just get him up and over the middle of the field as quick as you can. All right, we got blinking lights again, I know it. Just get up, just go straight up. Go straight up from where you are. It's nice and slow. Just keep an eye on that battery. Yeah, but just let me know what the cells count says.
Alright, we're at 142.
Keep going if you can. Try to get 200.
It stopped me.
Okay, flip the switch.
Look.
Nothing? Okay. Alright, it's coming down. Try to. Oh shit. Give it throttle. Nice. Land it.
Bye.